First, the top news headlines. Chief Minister inspects medical oxygen manufacturing plant at Jennings. Four panchayats won Adakshiya Bek 6 National Panchayat Awards. And PCC hits out at Biren government over non-release for PRI funds. A very good evening. Welcome to Times of Manipur. This is HARIPRIYA. Before giving you the news in details, let's see COVID awareness. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. And now the news in details. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today inspected the medical oxygen manufacturing plant being constructed at Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences, Jennings, Porompat. The plant will start its operation from 28th of this month. The Chief Minister was accompanied by Advisor to Chief Minister Health Dr. Sapan Ranjan, Additional Chief Secretary M.H. Khan, Principal Secretary V. Volnungmang, and official of Health Department. While interacting with the official of Jennings, Biren Singh instructed the official to maintain cleanliness of the institute's campus by properly allocating the cleaning work to the sweepers employed in the institute. From Jennings, the Chief Ministerial team headed for COVID Care Center at Bal Bhavan, Kuman Lampak, and took stock of the arrangement being made at the center. The center, with its capacity of 250 beds, will be used for treatment of female COVID-19 patients. The Chief Minister instructed the Health Department official to maintain a proper record of the medical staff whose services would be utilized at the center. Later, Biren Singh also visited the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, Imphal, and inspected the oxygen manufacturing plant of the institute. Speaking briefly on his visit, Biren stated that even though the rate of COVID-positive cases are increasing daily, most of the people in the state are still not serious about the situation of the pandemic and do not strictly follow the standard operating procedures SOPs issued by the government. Stating that the second wave of the pandemic is more dangerous, he appealed to the public to strictly adhere to the SOPs and observe the COVID-appropriate behaviors. He further added that a COVID care center would also be made ready at the boys' hostel located at Kuman Lampak for treatment of male patients, apart from one at Bal Bhavan, which is kept separately for female patients. Expressing that prevention would be more effective to tackle the pandemic and save precious life, he also appealed to the public to go out of their residences only for necessary and unavoidable work and avoid unnecessary gatherings.
Ujingmak aingonda sithi lai keno dagi Arvind Kejriwal ji dagi Chief Minister Delhi dagi magi da oxygen gi pura out of stock way gidana moi hana sungna bagi su fajana plan ta hokda bagi yamna ikhoi da khudong thiba leire yaraga di oxygen kita provide to bi yabra na base thi lai ba yamna emotional loiba yamna sidi human tragedy haitare ne leiriba pose aduna masigumba so state ta thongna re do khoi masa sida state massage the resource like the book suddenly Adamaina Tholagadi, a quite the thing, don't yaring please, Manipur Prajami and Dina hygienic Majikitan, Mapan Topidana, Ingna, lockdown Makabusu, Noite, Ujikina, Aduna, Mayamdu, Chunasana, but he never give Honaba Honabadum, the other Brutorga, Matusu distancing, do maintain Torga marks to Pira Torgadi. I carry the scepter of Mother Kanley.
KSA's Umananda, Deputy Director of RD&PR Department, today presented the National Panchayat Awards 2021. These awards are given by Union Panchayati Raj Ministry to Panchayats, Mandals and District on National Panchayat Raj Day. The award distribution function was held at the Imphal East DC complex. 4 Panchayats and 1 Adakshya baked 6 National Panchayat Awards. Owing to the COVID-19 situation, Ministry of Panchayati Raj held the distribution ceremony via video conferencing on April 24 last. Kaino Gram Panchayat of Bishnupur District baked Din Dayal Upadhyaya Panchayat Sasakti Karan Puraskar Award and Child Friendly Gram Panchayat Award. Mayeng Lamjau Gram Panchayat of Kakching Jila Parishad got Nanaji Desmukh Rashtriya Gaurav Gram Sabha Puraskar Award, and Luang Sangbam Gram Panchayat of Imphal East was conferred GPDP Award. Deputy Director of RD and PR Department KSH Umananda during the simple program lauded the Gram Panchayats for bringing laurels to the state. Imphal West District Adakshya R.K. Taruni said that the award have been received because of the collective efforts made by Gram Panchayats and Jila Parishads.
Kainoga Tobdo Shragana, Lovini Vasina 12 lakhs oraga, watching Shakoi Manipuri, Yamna Lamjaninga, but who was in the Mitzda, COVID ki tang chain of Levoga Hogi, Tang Nasisha Quina Nasisha program when Pantok 70, 24 April da all over India Gioina, Hogi Cas watching say Hogi Honorable Prime Minister Masamunasu, Hoi my account da direct benefit scheme could hang da Hogi watching Supangle, Hana Hogi, Mayam Punduksari.
Adon nahangui di koi Jabalpur da chase ahamba 16-17 gidi handaki di koi covid na pandemic koi covid na maram oidana koi satre ticket cancel taw thaya tarik kun ngani thoi da satkani bigyan bhaban da tawne taw bodegi koi sida dum video conferencing khutang da han pang thokre du covid na maram oidana koi mi koi member khra suda dana ngasi koi deputy director gi khutang da mayam se suna ba yang thokpani.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC spokesperson K. Megachandra today demanded the state government to come up with a white paper on the huge fund amounting to rupees 485 crore 50 lakh 75,000 allocated for the state's Panchayati Raj Institute, PRIs and job card holders. He also slammed the concerned authorities for allegedly messing up with this fund. In this regard, a press meet was held at MPCC office, BT Road today. Megachandra noted that crores of people across India have been benefited through MGNREGA, which was passed under the UPA government headed by Dr. Manmohan Singh. MLA Megachandra also stated that MGNREGA aims to enhance livelihood security in rural areas by providing at least 100 days of wage employment in a financial year to every household whose adult members volunteers to do unskilled manual work. Criticizing the government, Megachandra said that the centre sanctioned a sum of rupees 485 crore 50 lakh 75,000 on March 18 last for PRIs and job card holders.
MGNRES ki mamang ki kaithokiba adegi mathangda lakadaba yaroidaba sina chingba mayam singse detailed report ama sarkar na miyam praja ta khanghan biu 485 ki amount ama asuk yamba paisa ama praja sing pigedaba posi pidadana financial year bak helaga pihowdaba sigi maram se masi akoi white paper ama sarkar sina puthokan da praja da khanghaningi aduna koi praja gi awaba mayam covid ki ke leiba mayam sing si da masi thuna praja da phanghanna ba masi da ngasi hayeng haidana matam tha ma khai ma tha bagi leitana athuba matam si da praja mayam da khanghan biu haidana ena ngasi press media gi kuthang da sarkar da haijari.
Megachandra, who is the MLA of Wangkhem constituency, further said that the state government has failed to release honorarium for Jila Parishads, Pradhan and members for the straight 17 months. He condemned the government for its inability to release the minimal amount of just rupees 9,000 for a Jila Parishad member and 8,000 for a Pradhan. And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Kangla Gas Solutions Private Limited Malongi Ani Suba Phase ki dealer oibining basingda application form thazin birakna bakhangan jari. Dealer oibining basingna akupa moral gidamak ayuk pung taradagi nungtil pung mari fawgi manungda 7085399802 da pau phobirappa yagani natraga Malom Bazar da leiba Kangla Gas Solutions Private Limited ki office da laktuna tanabiyu aikhogi website www.kanglagas.com dagi akupa moral su khangbibi yagani Mensilaba application form adu May 3 dagi 22 fawgi manungda thajinbir kadabani Pijariba mafam singdi Lamsang Kairau Andro Thobal Wangkhem Ukrul Kumbi amadi Churachandpurni
Iramdam asidasu anauba oina world class machine sizinaduna 20 steps refining eye testing ki facility phanghanjari Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals Khurai Lamlong Bazar Tinchit Road Imphal East
Adom-gidamakta khudongchaba asi pijari Adom-gi mit lemna test tawjari amasung Adom-gi chanaba chunaba lens sing amadi frame singda chada kun fawgi discount pijari Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals Khurai Lamlong Bazar Tinchit Road Imphal East
Welcome back. The coronavirus case lot and death toll hit new records for a fifth straight day as India faced a deluge of over 3.52 lakh COVID-19 cases and 2,812 deaths in a single day. According to media reports, hospitals overwhelmed by the surge in COVID-19 positive patients said they were in crisis, with most hospitals full and running out of medical oxygen to treat critical patients. A total of 2,812 COVID-19 patients died due to the infection, according to Health Ministry data, taking the total coronavirus fatalities to 1,95,123. Maximum casualties were reported in Maharashtra, 832, followed by Delhi with 350 Delhi deaths. 53.18% of the new cases are reported from these 5 states, with Maharashtra 66,191 cases, alone responsible for 18.75% of the new cases. A total of 27,93,21,177 samples have been tested so far. Of these, 14,02,367 samples were tested on Sunday, the Indian Council of Medical Research ICMR said. Manipur detected 140 COVID-19 fresh cases in the last 24 hours. Of these, 132 are from the general public and 8 are from the Central Armed Police Force CAPF deployed in the state, according to the state COVID-19 Command Control Room. The disease also claimed 2 lives in the same hours, pushing the state death toll to 385. The new cases were confirmed at Jenims, Reams, Imphal East, Imphal West, Maipakpi, Rasmedi City, Caesar Hospital, Little Clinic, Hillside, Babina Diagnostic, Asian Diagnostic, RD Wing, Jivan Hospital, Thoubal, Bishnupur, Ukhrul, Chandil, Tengnopal and Churachandpur. The active cases tally has risen to 805 in the state. The recovered cases are 29,231, while the recovery rate is said to be 96.08%. As the number of COVID-19 cases continue to surge in Manipur, the state government has set up 14 new vaccination sites. The sites for the Imphal West and Imphal East are Jenims, 2nd Manipur Rifles, IGAR South, 6 IRB, Akampat, PHC, Basikong PHC, Lamlai PHC, Sawombong PHC, Sagolmak CHC, Ketrigao UPHC, Minithong UPHC, Mantri Prukhi UPHC, Haingang PHC and Advanced Hospital. Federation of Haumi has condemned the indigenous Manipur Tribal Students Union, New Delhi, for allegedly submitting misleading information to Union Home Minister Amit Shah over the Mount Kogru row. Speaking to media person at HARIPRIYA office in Julaland, Kabop Laikai today, Federation President Sapamcha Jadumani demanded that the indigenous Manipur Tribal Students Union in question be banned for being communal. Jadumani added that HARIPRIYA is a body of indigenous people whose work are based on social activities to bring about peace and harmony in Manipur. HARIPRIYA further demanded the state government for a quick scant of the indigenous Manipur Tribal Students Union. Referring to the current issue surrounding the Mount Kauru Shrine, HARIPRIYA demanded that this site should be declared as a heritage site. It also demanded that the reserve forest area of Mount Kauru should be protected.
Reserve forest mi tasanba adagi uyang thatpa aduga madaida akoigi kanau miuem tana disturb to bi ade ngasidi kobu si mafam khodimak hormo uzau myam loina uyang that kre pungko ku ai tare mafam khodim de yum sadandana low usandana popi thadandana akoi kobu si gi oi besatam sinjipun magre ai tare aduna akoigi yelombi singa yamna horuk ngai ga mari yam leina ba sumba ba kobugi mafam se masi reserve forest oibana maram oidana Manipur gamena akoigi athubada heritage site ama onde lautho matungda mafam duda khunda saliba aduga mafam duda ida popi thajaliba mafam duda ganja thajaliba mayam singse masi takthokadabini sini.
Uripok Apun Balup, a conglomerate of local clubs in Uripok constituency, has decided to remove all roadside vendors at Nagamapal and both sides of Uripok Kangchuk Road, streets from flyover to Naurimthong. The loop said vendors and buyers are ignoring COVID-19 SOPs laid down by authorities. Uripok Apun Balup also urged the authority concerned not to delay in declaring containment zone, details of COVID-infected people and persons who are under home quarantine. Wangkhem constituency MLA Kaisam Megachandra today inaugurated an inter-village road IVR at Kharibam Lerak of Wangkhem constituency. The inter-village road was constructed under Line Department NGNREGA. MLA Megachandra said the estimated cost of the IVR is rupees 15,83,419.
Masigi job card holders sing adagi leidiba masigi subi riba chenbi riba official sing adagi gram panchayat ki members sing makhoi da paisa phangdabagi awaba tumadi yamna kuini ngai duna leire aduna madugi nungai tabudum tanga aina government da phungdoksari loinana masigi lambisi masi parjada yamna nungai ba ma adagi mayama cooperation lekai gi NRGS ki line department ki primary ba incharge logi ba staff sing adagi gram panchayat ki members sing amadi leiba local ki leader mayam berak sigi mayam parja punamakta cooperation pibi ba lambi che quality best quality da masi thabak se othok pibi.
Lamlai Mapari Thogalup. Lamlai has claimed that many non-locals from Sabungkhong Khul under Lamlai constituency have been found registered in the electoral roll. Organization Secretary Laishram Bobisana expressed dismay over the random enrollment process during a press meet at Manipur Press Club in Imphal today. Bobisana said such illegal exercise might take place and again and urged the concerned authority to scrap the names from the electoral roll. He pledged that Lamlai Mapari Thogalup will continue to work for protecting the indigenous people of the constituency.
Lamlai ki mafam kaya da drug ki mayai ka ba nisagi sinjana aikoi ki mioi kaya bu hamsat hampoi neduna punsi mangan na hona liba tanja sida asiguna ba yellow meat na tabasingna khundaratuna aikoi ki furbasi muthan na ba hona liba se aikoi khudibung na tingpham thoi asoi ba ran ma mayam se matung da si tokhon biduna ba su Lamlai Mapari Thogalup ki meke di hajari loina tungda asigumba yellow meat da akan masai pu pire kadaba thabok thorom khudima Lamlai Mapari Thogalupna ngasi degi thongna pana thenaduna asoi ba ran ba mata leitaba adumba afaba iram da Manipur ma afaba lamlai kendra ma ohena ohna da lamlai ma pari thagolum na akan ma thabak tangsi lagani haina su makata na miyam da haijari.
Sandrembi Gaming family extended monetary help of Rs 70,000 to the family of Sanabam Thoibi Chanu of Yaripok TOMTV under Andro constituency. Sandrembi Gaming family had on April 24 organized a live charity stream on their Facebook page to help Thoibi in her medical expenses. Thoibi is 15th daughter of Sanabam Kumar and Sanabam Ongbi Taba Devi of Yaripok TOMTV died after 2 hours into the live charity streaming on social media. Sandrembi Gaming family gave the monetary to the family for use in her last ritual. The Facebook page further added that they will continue to extend help to the poor and needy in future. Notably, Thoibi, a wushu player, was undergoing treatment at RIMS ICU in Lamphil. She was suffering from anemia, heart and kidney damages.
Thiba thodok sida isan manung atam chadena khomam thadok pase koi Sandrembi family gi oina di yamna mangjaba amsu oja hore aduga koi thamoi da yamna nungai taba amati adum tadana lehorani. Sandrembi family sina mayam gi yamna nidi oira people ki damak ta koina kitang dor mateng ngamaga di haino kona jabani koi yamna mateng pangba sida koina ngamasu ojage matung tana mateng amna darkar leba mi makaina ekoi da su pau khobiro ekoi na angam mateng adum pangjage Sandrembi family gi maikai dagi mayam da haingai liten thagachari donation tawira ko isinaw makai amati mayam na support tawira ko makai buju haingai liten thagachari.
Here we have another short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Roof coating services Manipur. Nongju toiba lam oibana lamdam asida sariba yum sing sat mathaktage ising yurakpagi khudong chadaba kaya mayoknari. Wabi raganu khudong chadaba sidagi ngakthoknaba miyam gidamak leizare Roof coating services Manipur. Services si lobi ningba singna ngasima contact tawbirau Roof coating services Manipur opposite Uripok NRL pump Uripok. Contact number 8787324360.
TOMTV music video album competition Malemgi oina oirakliba coronavirus ki fibam sina maram oiraga khudong chadaba mayok nabadagi matam chana video yohan birakpa ngambidraba singi apambagi matungina competition asigi hana lepchakhiba matam adu ahongba thamjaduna makhatana video thajan birakpa yabagi khudong chabadu pijeri SOP ngaktuna TOMTV gi Uripok khoisnam lekai da leiba office ta lakpiduna adomgi video busu thajan biro mami kumhai gi thomi singi thodang bu ikai khumna jaduna TOMTV nasu thodang khara laujaduna form amadi entry fee laujadana sinjariba changdamnaba asida tongan ba mana sing thamjari akopa moral gidamak 9774 078 983 da call tobiro.
Welcome back. Northeast India Development Party NEIDP HARIPRIYA felicitated a group of BJP workers who quit the Saffron Party and joined NEIDP in support of Diten Singh, who wants to contest the upcoming assembly election from HARIPRIYA constituency. Among them were HARIPRIYA Part 2 Nagar Panchayat Ward number 5 member Thodam Surmani Singh, Thokchom Angausana Singh, Kuman Thim Suresh Singh, Moirang Thim Iboyaim Singh. Loktak Battalion Assam Rifles under the aegis of Churachandpur sector organized a tree plantation drive at Sendra village of Bishnupur district today. The drive was organized with an aim to raise awareness on the importance of healthy green environment among the local populace. The event commenced with an informative lecture on importance of trees to control global warming. Troops of Assam Rifles planted saplings of multiple varieties of fruits and flowers. The local populace, including the youths, expressed their heartfelt gratitude to the Assam Rifles for undertaking such an initiative. Iramdam Kanba Apunbalup Equal and Social Upliftment Organization SUO performed annual Sajibu Kudul Tamba Igi Konguliba ritual at Lining Tho Sanamahi Kiyong located at Siloi Langmaiching in Imphal East today. Khadi and Village Industry Board Vice Chairman Yumnam Nilamani, former AMJU President Wang Khemcha Samjai, Equal Advisor Naure Mema, Tangkhul Naga Foothills Organization Advisor Kasung Tenishan and TNFO Vice President R.V. Sanjimik attended the ride. Equal Secretary General Wahingbam Luang Lemasat, the primary objective of the annual ceremony is to strengthen the bond between the hills and valley.
Makoida kudol pot ama tamjaraga koida makoina chakobada koida tambiba koina ngasi chairau bachida lining tholai bida katpada koina chu mabung mopa sing dai chal machal mache sing goiba koina tamjaba kudol potuna makoina thonbira makwang setpira kanda ina thaga degi ngakta yanbiraga tawjaba thogdang du koina madu ekoi lamdam sigi chakhatpa nungaiba tungi mirol kayada achumba sengba lambi ma puraknaba honabada adugi thogdang du logjabani ekoi gi iramdam kanba punbulupna iramdam sibu gi oiba afaba achumba lambi da miyam dagi chatpa ngamjanabagi lambi du ibungi pasing dagi thongni jabani haiba pham khakhaksi thamjage.
The United Progressive Association Andhra Kendra has threatened to launch agitation if the concerned authority does not distribute NFSA rice by May 3. Association President Mohammad Fakhruddin today said Andhra has not yet received rice for the month of February. He blamed the rice agents for allegedly messing up with the February rice quota. The beneficiaries of the Andhra constituency have already received the NFSA rice for the month of January and March. However, it seems that rice for February has been misused by the agents, Fakhruddin told reporters at Andhra.
DSO Kali Sunare, Mon Hamamutamdi, saying the pigre. And I can look at comment on Hamamutamda, nominating Habamasama San and when it was rest or Kambu, we can do that. Pigre, Hana, like Family Level Singa, the Ras Harore, the Sida, and the Yesoda. Madumasi Tang, though Hoki bring Tango good have any gas in a civil and take Salvi and Cameron. Monkey was saying, President from the singing a set. PB, the live tongue. Taruk Tang home, Tama, Pogum, the PB, the Gadi, so I can be having whatever thing, whatever.
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today inspected an oxygen plant at Wairinhat in Riboi district. Sangma said that the objective of the visit was to oversee the functioning of the plant and prepare to deal with the ongoing crisis. He also said that it is fortunate that the particular manufacturing unit is located in Meghalaya. He also said the idea is to prepare for the escalating COVID-19 cases. He also assured to extend help to other states which are in need of oxygen. The oxygen unit produces 2,000 cubic meters per day.
As the COVID situation is seeing in the country today, we are very fortunate that this particular manufacturing unit is in our state, and our objective is really to make sure that if the need arises and if there is a situation in the future where other states are facing, we should be better prepared. And the idea is to coordinate with the management out here for any kind of supply that's required in case, as I said, the situation arises. Hopefully, we will not have to face a situation like that, which we're seeing in the rest of the country, but one cannot say.
Google has announced a financial aid of rupees 135 crore for India to fight against COVID-19 pandemic. As per reports, the funding will be provided for medical supplies, organizations supporting high-risk communities, and grants to help spread critical information. The first is to give India to provide cash assistance to families hit hardest by the crisis to help with their everyday expenses, reports added. The second will go to UNICEF to help get urgent medical supplies, including oxygen and testing equipment, to where it's needed most in India. And before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. Chief Minister inspects medical oxygen manufacturing plants at Jennings. 4 Panchayats won Adakshiya Big 6 National Panchayat Awards. And PCC hits out at Biren government over non-release of PRI funds. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching Times of Manipur News Update. Till then, good night.